Mike Tyson stood 5 feet 10 inches.
Nice a change of plan with it. Oh, if they can find some fight.
He weighed 215 pounds.
Makes it. He leads to the right. And Marvis is hurt.
And throughout his career, he stepped into the ring against men who were bigger, taller, heavier.
He's gotta hang on, or they'll stop the fight. Down.
And in every single case, it made absolutely no difference whatsoever, because size means nothing when the smaller man hits harder than anything you have ever felt in your life. These are the nights Tyson proved it. Let's get into it. On December 6, 1985, a 19-year-old Mike Tyson walked to face heavyweight Sammy, Scaff. At first glance, the matchup looked completely unfair, but not for the reason most people think. Scaff stood a towering 6 feet 5 inches, while Tyson was just 5 feet 10 inches. The moment the opening bell rang, Tyson erased every physical advantage Scaff had. Just 17 seconds into the fight, Iron Mike slipped inside Scaff's reach and unleashed a vicious left hook that smashed directly into his face.
Left hook. There's the big left hook. And that.
The punch instantly broke Scaff's nose, sending blood pouring down his face. Tyson fired another crushing left hook, sending the 6'5" heavyweight crashing face first onto the canvas.
Tyson does not throw wild punches.
Big left hook.
Scaff struggled to beat the count, but he was badly damaged and in no condition to continue. Seeing his condition, the referee stepped in and waved off the contest. November 22, 1986, the boxing world gathered at the Las Vegas Hilton for a heavyweight showdown known as Judgment Day. Standing in one corner was Trevor Berbick, the reigning WBC heavyweight champion, and in the opposite corner stood the undefeated 20-year-old Mike Tyson. If he won, he would become the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history. From the opening bell, Tyson looked unstoppable. Wearing his now iconic black trunks, he marched straight toward Berbick with frightening intensity.
Bono here, standing toe to come right through him. I think the light left jab. Tyson will be able to get underneath it. Oh, wow! With a right, another left hook that just raises.
The champion tried to stand his ground, but Tyson's head movement, explosive combinations, and relentless pressure left him with almost no room to breathe.
To keep him up. Notice the lazy left. Watch Tyson load up. You get the idea that Mike is doing. Oh, right. See this? Tyson walking right through just in round one.
Every punch carried bad intentions, forcing the champion backward throughout the first round and leaving him visibly shaken before the bell.
Tyson flips him with the left hand. Look at that combination, and knows that he can score at will. Again, he's got.
The second round lasted only moments. Tyson resumed the assault and quickly dropped Berbick with a brutal combination.
Tyson goes to work right away, and he's getting further in trouble. And he.
Although the champion managed to beat the count, he was badly hurt. Tyson immediately closed the distance again, ripping a right hand to the body before whipping a devastating left hook to Berbick's head. The punch sent the champion crashing to the canvas.
Bangs the body. Wow, with that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he lifts.
Berbick desperately tried to stand, but his legs betrayed him. He stumbled forward, collapsed, got up again, and fell once more in one of the most unforgettable scenes in boxing history. Referee Mills Lane watched the champion struggle to regain his balance before wisely waving off the fight. On March 16, 1996, Mike Tyson stepped into the ring to challenge Frank Bruno for the WBC Heavyweight Championship. The matchup looked like a nightmare for Tyson on paper. Bruno stood 6 feet 3 inches tall, outweighed Tyson by nearly 30 pounds, and possessed an incredible 82-inch reach compared to Tyson's 71-inch reach. From the opening bell, Tyson erased every advantage Bruno had.
I tell you what, if I was Bill like Tyson's trainer, Jay Bright, Tyson's gonna come bobbing and weaving. He comes in, he's an old. He's not gonna.
He slipped underneath the champion's long jab with his trademark head movement, drove inside, and hammered Bruno's ribs with brutal body shots before whipping explosive hooks upstairs.
With the questionable chin, Mike, and throw the right hand into Mike. See how he leans back? He can't do that. That's the first one he felt the steam. Also feels he's learned to hold on, which he spills lane. Tyson's people wanted to bob and roll, but he lets him.
Bruno tried to hold, clinch, and lean on the smaller man, but Tyson kept breaking free and forcing him backward.
Nice effort. And anytime. Oh, here comes Tyson. Tyson with a girlie. You can't fix a chin that was never great to begin with. A left hook by Tyson, but Bruno. You're too apprehensive. On Mike's side, he's not bobbing and weaving.
By the end of the first round, Bruno's left eye had already begun to swell, and Tyson's relentless pressure was taking complete control of the fight. The punishment only got worse. Tyson kept cutting off the ring, refusing to let Bruno breathe.
Close to. Anytime first round, maybe the nerves and the jitters, he may be settling in. Run. A home run thrown by Tyson.
Every time the champion tried to use his height and reach, Tyson ducked underneath and answered with vicious combinations. In the third round, Tyson unleashed a furious barrage of punches that started with crushing shots to the body and ended with thunderous hooks and uppercuts to the head. Bruno was trapped on the ropes, unable to defend himself as Tyson continued firing.
Combination uppercut by Tyson. Tyson laying it on, pouring it on, down.
Referee Mills Lane had seen enough and jumped in to stop the fight.
Just ducked under. A shot under the arm and the legs, and from here on out, a rain of punches which buckled Frank Bruno until he was helped.
You let Mike Tyson get that kind of leverage with that right uppercut.
On October 16, 1987, undefeated heavyweight champion Mike Tyson defended his undisputed title against Tyrell Biggs. For the first round, the strategy seemed to work. Biggs stayed on his toes, peppered Tyson with quick jabs, and refused to stand still.
Persevere when he's just applying the pressure. Trying to spin on the part of Tyrell Biggs. Here, throw the jab like he's doing now, not to let Tyson set up.
He has found a pattern in Tyrell Biggs that he feints to the
Now leverage. See, a good snapping jab is very effective. Whether or not Biggs head. See, wait, now here, you saw how Tyson walks in with that crouches like Tyson. He can't get into that.
Good shot by Tyson. That was a quick little overhand right by...
The crowd began to wonder if the Ali-style game plan might actually trouble Iron Mike, but Tyson never panicked.
I decided to win the fight, Ray.
Go side to
He's thrown.
well, whatever he does to jab.
Tyson actually bobs in a pattern.
He's trying for the head.
Instead, he patiently cut off the ring, slipped under the jab, and attacked Biggs' body with brutal hooks.
Years ago, but he really bothered me.
There's the hook. Biggs started to become a stationary target, which is wrong.
Right hand by Tyson.
Give him up, Mike.
By going to body. Broke 3 ribs, as a matter of fact. A lot of
By the second round, Tyson had split Biggs' lip.
to stay in this fight. Keeping that jab consistent, moving lateral, giving angles, but then he stays toe-to-toe, like I said earlier. You can't
forgive Biggs rather to move to his left.
and the right hand does the most damage.
There was a
Utilize the jab.
into his fight plan, but he still took some strong shots from Tyson.
You see now? And the way that Biggs is moving. That's Georgia Benson will say, keep those hands high.
And by the third, the challenger was slowing down as every body shot drained his legs.
Let me show you what Tyson does when he delivers that left hook.
And pointed out before the fight. And now Tyson just
Using his tools. He's trying to outmuscle.
Tyson kept stalking his opponent like a predator.
The same cut
and another big left hand, and Biggs is hurt.
to the eye.
And there's a huge
Every time Biggs tried to dance away, Tyson trapped him against the ropes and punished him with crushing combinations.
By
what he said he was going to do. Huge left hand.
from Tyrell Biggs now. Start those uppercuts.
He took a big left hand there. And a combination by
The constant pressure broke Biggs down physically and mentally.
He's not doing what he worked on. Just forgot about it.
His face was swollen, blood poured from cuts around his eye, and the movement that had looked so smooth early in the fight completely disappeared.
The left jab to break that rhythm and stop the momentum of Mike.
Tyson later admitted he intentionally prolonged the punishment because of personal resentment dating back to the Olympic years, when Biggs had mocked him for missing the 1984 Olympic team.
days. Another left hand, and there's a great shot.
His legs don't look steady.
By the seventh round, Biggs had nothing left.
Kevin Rooney up as Mike Tyson, trying for one punch.
And he's never, there's a right hand that just caught.
If your legs are gone, stand there and fight him. Stand toe-to-toe and fight him. Oh, that punch
That was a tremendous left hand.
Tyson unleashed another series of devastating left hooks that sent the exhausted challenger stumbling into the ropes and then crashing to the canvas.
He is gone right now. He has no legs at all. And 10 seconds to go in a round. There's a
referee Tony Orlando stepped in at 2:59 of round 7, awarding Tyson a TKO victory. The message was clear. Copying Muhammad Ali's movement wasn't enough. Ali had extraordinary reflexes, timing, and ring IQ developed over a lifetime.
Look at the right hand of Tyrell is down, and the left hook's been landing from round 1.
Together, here's the final knockdown now.
No, I think it's the power and the fact that Mike Tyson actually wore his man.